The king by judgment establisheth the land, but he that receiveth gifts overthrew it. Proverbs 29:4. So, Jujutsu Kaisen's recent chapter. You know what's funny about this chapter? Personally, I think this is quite literally the most controversial chapter in the entire series, or at least in the Shinjuku District arc, in my opinion. And let me explain why. I think one of the bigger complaints is the fact that Yuta got saved off screen, which is really annoying to me because I don't know why they didn't just, show that. A lot of things in these recent chapters of JJK has been off screen, and I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying. Like, it's not even fun, it's just kind of just lazy because it shows Gege doesn't really want to take the time to thoroughly get into certain things, whether it be the intricacies of how literally Yuta was able to even get back in his own body. They just hand waved it and Rika or Emoto'd the hell out of it. Honestly, and it's really annoying because they didn't even have to do that. They could have just explained that, oh yeah, this is how the technique works, yada yada, quick and easy. But instead, they just do it off screen and then explain it. Like, what? Why? They do this a lot. They did the same thing with Higuruma. They didn't even explain Higuruma just surviving, by the way. Like, he just popped back up, like, randomly, and he was most thoroughly, blicked. He was destroyed. He was cooked. He was greased. He was gone. He did not exist. He was in Otherworld. I don't understand why he is even here right now. Like, truly, that is probably one of the most irritating things out of this entire chapter, along with, again, Yuta just being here and it being up in the air onto how. So yeah, personally, I think overall, like, this chapter was just it was kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get so much hate. I can already hear the comments now. They're gonna be hitting me with the
nigga just another hating ass YouTuber where ain't got no sauce, no.
And honestly, whatever, bro. Cry me a river, please. I don't care. And then we have Maki just ripping into Yuta, and he's just taking it.
Pause.
I'm like, bro, where is your backbone? Like, personally, I already know Yuta's more of the, docile characters. He's not really one of the most boisterous or rambunctious characters, but I can't stand for my goats Yuta getting talked to like this by Maki of all characters. It's like, I'm sorry, Discount Toji, who asked for your opinion of all characters? Like, you have no curse technique. You're a monkey. You don't get to speak. Like, honestly, monkeys who can't even use jujutsu should never speak.
A few minutes later.
Stop yapping, like, please. Like, if I'm being real, the entire chapter is literally just Gege coping for the fact that he could have done so much more to end this battle, like, so much faster. And you see that with how the characters interact with one another. First, you have the excuse of freaking Itomaki being all like, oh, well, you can't really use curse speech, more than one time, or else yada 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 activation. It's like, what? I've seen you use curse speech before. It's just you've used it regularly. I don't understand this. Like, what are we talking about here? And by regularly, I don't mean he doesn't have drawbacks. So please do not do in the comments what y'all always do and hit me with the well, actually, in chapter 3300, it's not needed. Like, it's really not needed. Trust me, I know. I'm just saying, in general, he uses his curse technique back to back sometimes. Like, literally, just watch JJK 0. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I think the thing that irritates me about the chapter is that everyone's making excuses onto why they fumbled the bag. Like, literally everyone. You have Nanami's Robin to his Batman, talking about I could have did more, or it should have been Chozo. Oh, I couldn't save Chozo, coming from, Todo. These names, Todo, Chozo, bro, kill me. And it's just like, bro, come on, bro. Just say that you just didn't think of it. Like, it's fine. Like, just make a little tweak, Gege. Yeah, I didn't really think everything through, which is fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Patrick's comment goes as follows. Yeah, I agree. It makes more sense for the X-Men to be in their own separate universe from Marvel. I mean, yeah, mainly for their whole, marginalized racism group thing to make sense. Because if Avengers and humans, etc. exist, it kind of just means nothing at that point. But that's just my take on it. Let me know yours in the comments. Like, I get it, you're struggling to end the series, it's fine. But this is just getting on my nerves because you're basically saying fans are stupid for coming up with better theories than you are. And they have. If you've been online for anywhere in the past, let's say 6 months of JJK's releasing serially, you could literally see that fans have come up with greater theories than even Gege himself when it comes to his own series. And it's ridiculous because, again, I have to say this almost every JJK video. JJK isn't just this masterclass of top tier 10 out of 10 writing. I think it's just a good story. Like, respectfully, like, it's not like super complex. It's not this intricate world of amazing characters. Like, no, for the most part, I've seen similar characters like, Nobara and a few others, to name a few. Like, it's not really that different. He's just doing it in his own way, personally, in my opinion. But that's just me. And Hikari, I'm sorry. You got some freaking nerve to say that you wanted to help against Sukuna. Most of your crazy strong fight with Urarame was literally off screen. Like, we literally never saw them throw hands in this entire series. Like, not one time have they thrown any significant hands whatsoever. Like, honestly, I hope the anime fixes this, because bro, what are you talking about? It would be nice to see, Urarame at, his peak or whatever, but we never get to see it. We literally never get to see it. And it's annoying to me. I hate it. I hate it more than anything. Like, cause it's like, bro, lazy. Again, this is what I'm talking about. It's just lazy, and people make excuses for this. It's okay to say that Gege isn't perfect. Again, it's just one thing I hate about JJK. It's literally just a fan base, because they will cope about anything and everything that is slightly irritating about the series. I promise you. Go online if you do not believe me. Also, by the way, Meme, put your dogs away. Why are you wearing a fit with your toes out? Like, I don't know if it's just this scene. I don't know if she updated her outfit, but bro, the toes out is crazy. Like personally and respectfully, the toes being out is wicked work. Not gonna lie to you, gang. I don't know. And everyone in the Kyoto school should just shut up. I don't even know why they even in this conversation. Y'all didn't do anything, and I'm glad y'all didn't. Like, this is the one time I'm glad they didn't throw everyone in the kitchen sink at freaking Sukuna, because what would the Kyoto students really accomplish? I don't even know most of their names. I only know Miwa because of memes. Literally. Like, I don't even care about the Kyoto students. Literally. I don't even count Taro as a Kyoto student. To me, he's just a Jujutsu sorcerer. Like, I don't even want to give him the label of a Kyoto student personally, because of the disrespect that goes on with Kyoto is actually crazy work. Diabolical work. Obscene work. Anyway, moving on. Oh, and by the way, Kusakabe is also the head of the new Shadow School, by the way, in case you're wondering. And finally, the rest of the chapter is just pretty much them just gearing up for JJK Part 2. I'm not kidding. They're talking about like there's a war going on that I know for a fact they can't get through in 2 chapters. What are we talking about here? Unless these chapters are going to be like 100 pages long, like unless they're going to just bomb rush it. And I don't think the Gege has it in them anymore at this point.